Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today's video we are actually looking at the Rig Readies. I've always wanted some. I must admit at first I wasn't too keen on the idea, but I come around to liking them, so let's have a look. Ooh. So, I'm not sure if it's just gone blurry there, but paper looks nice. Smart paper. Right, so what I did, they are $19.99 each. But as usual, got to spend over £60 to get free delivery, but it comes to $59.97 or whatever it was. So I just added on some dog bone sinkers just to get the free postage. Postage alone was $4.99, so not actually too bad, but these were £3.70, so saved myself a little bit. But I do like this funky paper, to be fair. That is nice. I think I'm blocking the light here, ain't I? Yeah. I do like this paper, it is pretty funky. Nice little sticker. So obviously I've got these from OMC. One more cast from Ali Hamidi. So let's have a closer look. So here we are. The Rig Ready. It's got it printed on the front. Rig Ready. You've got two clips to open it. Got quite a dense foam on the back, so obviously your rods would come inside here. You've got a strap on each end. I mean, yeah, it looks all right. Looks good. So they've got a nice soft foam, as you can see. God, it just makes me want to really squish it, but I better not. So obviously you put your rig in there. This will be the top bit because it's got a little hole there, obviously, for your line to come out. So you put your rig in. I imagine your weight would obviously sit here, your line. So you've got quite a bit of room to put a rig. But I can imagine as well, say for example, you're just going for maybe a very short session, you could put another rig underneath there, probably without the weight, but you could always probably stick maybe two rigs in here, or a couple of rigs anyway, just underneath the foam as a backup maybe. So yeah, it's really quite a so yeah, I like that. So there we go. I've got a few bits on this desk here. So right, I'm going to go and get my rod, and I'm going to show you sort of how you put it all in. So give me 2 seconds and I'll be back. Right, this is how I normally have my rod. Obviously I'll leave it all set up. I have these, I think it's Thinking Angler. I think it's what they're called. Obviously protector. I always keep these on the rods, but as you can see, just hook my hook into the bottom. Got a feeling I've taken the weight off this, because I usually do, because I just don't like it banging around, but it's one of these things that sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Yeah, I have on this one. So this is how it normally looks in my rod bag. So this is how it looks. Let's have a look with it in the rig ready. So I've got a 3.5 ounce weight. Put that on. Come on, get in there. There we go. Right, shall we put a boilie on the end of it as well? Just see it in full action. Right, let's put a boilie on the end as well. Because from what I'm aware of, you can almost have it set up ready. So all you actually got to do when you get there is put some enhancer on it or whatever you do. You can start fishing. So, pop her open. Oh, hold on, I'm going to have to turn this round because obviously the opening's the other end. So put your weight there. I suppose you can put it in where you want it, I suppose, don't really matter. I don't know if might be alright with a weight in it, but I know you can, but I don't know whether I would. I don't know if it will mark the foam and keep it sort of pressured in that area, if you sort of see what I mean. So just give it a close till it clicks, and that's it. She's in there. I can feel it moving up a little bit, but perfect. One of the other problems I have when I use these is that sometimes the putty gets stuck on the fur. I mean, yes, I could take the putty off, but or sometimes the hook will get stuck in the edging somewhere and it's just a pain in the bum. Or because the hook's almost exposed, sometimes it gets sort of stuck in the actual rod bag. So yeah, this is like a thicker foam that's stuck on to protect your rod knees. Pop her open. Probably got it on upside down, so to speak. Well, I haven't really got it upside down. I suppose it's just that's the thicker end, isn't it? Your brain will make you think it's that way, so to speak, so I should be doing it like that. But ayo, never mind. Don't really make much difference, to be fair, does it? But I'll have it this way just so you can see it a bit better. Right, so does leave an impression on the foam ever so slightly. It looks like it has raised back out, so that's quite nice to note. So yeah, I'm quite impressed. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Like I say, you can have the weight, I suppose, if you want to. Basically at the top here. I mean, my rigs are about 5 to 6 inches usually, give or take. So if we do go from where the weight is, you've got about another foot. So the actual case itself is 14 inches, 360 mil. So yeah, you can have another 12-inch hook link on the end there, look. I mean, if you want, you can get up a little smidge more and give you 12.5 inches. But what's mine? That's 6 inches, give or take. It's not bad. Quite far off, was I? Right. So yeah, and like I say, you can keep a couple of rigs, hook links underneath. So let's see what it looks like on the rod now. So we'll lock that up. Right, before I do that, I'll just give you some measurements just so you know how big it is. So it's about 360mm or 14 inches. Looking at 2 inches wide or about 45mm. There's bloody bits everywhere. So the actual gap where you put your rods is about 1.5 inches or just under 40mm. So yeah. Right, what's the depth of that? Oh, sun's shining through the window. There you go, about 35mm, or about 1.5 inches again that way. So right, let's actually get it on the rod this time. Right, I think you might be better off putting it onto the back of the rods, because obviously the eyes and everything else will probably just get in the way ever so slightly. Oh, put the strap underneath the right way. I mean, what you could do as well is pop it around the line or under the line, whichever you want to do yourself. Do the other end. I haven't obviously tightened up all the line. I've got the line stuck underneath that one. Probably doesn't matter a great deal, to be fair, but so yeah, not too bad. The little rod has a little bit of movement, obviously, just because the thicker one allows a bit more gap, so to speak. But hopefully, I don't mind too much because it's in my rod bag anyway. But yeah, quite like that. Let's take it outside and I'll show you. The rig ready. All 3 rig readies ready to go. There we go. They all fit back into the rod bag perfectly. If not, it's actually slightly better, because these are holding the rods together. Sometimes you get one off the poles or sections slide up and hanging out the end and all sorts. So yeah, happy with that. Rod bag's a little bit more bulkier than what it was. Yeah, it's a little bit harder to close because obviously where the rods are attached to the back of the rig ready, you can't have your rings facing a certain way. Well, you can, but not fully, because obviously you've got the lip around the rods where the rig ready sits on. But yeah, it's all closed up. So there we go, guys. Just a look at the rig readies from OMC. I'll leave a link in the description down below so you can go straight to the website and straight to that product. Hope you liked the video. Please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.